It's time for Bull Sessions, brought to you by WX Seed, your weekly hour-long excursion into all things agricultural, from farming to livestock, soil to seed, equipment to rural life. Now here's your hosts, Randy Baker and agronomist Brad Law.
Welcome to Bull Sessions. Bradley, you showed up.
How come you always get to welcome everybody?
Do you want to once in a while?
I just felt like that you always get to have the first word.
You are really...
And you always get to have the last word.
I like it like that. I do. You're wanting to change everything in midstream now.
Well, I was just saying, I just noticed that.
You want me to basically, you want Miles to just cut my mic and you do the whole show. I know what you're, there's that young guy sitting over there by Miles.
I know. We got Gentry tagged along with me this morning.
Gentry Law from King City.
He's in studio. Got a big helper with me. Mm-hmm. And what else we got going on today?
He says he doesn't want to say hi on the mic.
He doesn't want to say hi on the mic?
He doesn't either. Bradley didn't used to want to either. We created a monster here, Miles. You remember that first time we put him in to do a commercial?
Unfortunately, I remember that.
I saw droopy-eyed. I thought he was going to pass out. And now look.
I've got people telling, driving by Casey's with the window down while I'm standing out front yelling, 2 knuckles deep.
Oh, yeah, that's a big commercial.
And people commenting on Facebook asking, is that 2 knuckles deep? Or
Yeah, it's a big commercial. So it's gotten a lot of attention, so that's a good thing.
All right. What are we going to do today?
Well, guess what?
I don't know.
We had a gentleman. He's an agronomist. Look at there, it's Travis Dodge. Man, we get him. Come on. We had a guy. He's an agronomist at Moffitt's Nursery. Mm-hmm. Was going to be on today. He's a rose specialist, vegetables, shrubs, all kinds of stuff.
I'm all in for that.
That time of year, he had a tree fell on his house, knocked the wind out of his home, and tore up some stuff. So he called right before the show started, said he's with the carpenters. They have to go over that. He thought they'd been there sooner, but it didn't work that way.
Make it
so
in time.
I guess I'll go ahead and tell you we're going to have to wing one. But we got James Fisher's going to be here.
Yeah, he's there with Eagle Radio.
He's with Eagle Radio. He does a good job. He's going to talk. He's from Gower.
Yeah.
He knows all about the small town life. Kind of big deal there for years with the Angus Association. Yeah.
Well,
so we're going to talk with him.
We'll find something interesting.
And we can talk
about
to Miles too. We love Miles.
We want ratings, Randy. We want ratings.
Oh, Miles.
Yeah, the ratings for my shows are usually pretty bad.
I bet they're through the roof. I listen to you always.
Unless it's Agri Talk with Gene, and then it's sky high, right?
I think you mean Agri Shop.
Shop.
Agri Shop. Gene said he'd come on the show one of these days. We got to go for next week, camp quality deal, but we need to get Gene on and banter around there a little bit with him.
Oh, he could fill some time.
You think so? But there's several things that we do. This show must go on, Bradley.
Yes, show goes on.
Bull Sessions goes on, rain or shine, no matter what.
Yep.
We're going to have Brad's List. We're going to have a Bean of the Week. Oh, wait a minute.
I got a Bean of the Week.
You did? You didn't a few hours ago.
I got it. I had to walk back around and get it, so...
We're going to do Lady and Ag, Focus on the Farmer. Tell them about Brad's Bull newsletter. I still get people wanting to know how to get on that.
Well, that newsletter, I write one every month, and we've got it going out. You can get it via email. You can get it on our Facebook page. You can get it sent to you. Just call the office or stop in and ask for it. Our phone number up at the office is at 660-535-444. And we will put you on our mailing list or send us an email, bull@willcross.net, and we will put you on our email mailing list.
That's all good.
And we do our Throwback Thursday on our Facebook page. That's Facebook at Willcross Bull Sessions. And we do the Bean of the Week is on the Facebook page. We link to all these shows that when we put them on YouTube so people can check it all out.
That's awesome.
And you can check out my list. Like a lot of people go back on YouTube and listen to the list again. You know, some of them lists have hit 300 to 400 to 500 views a piece.
Really?
So
we're just going to have a full hour of a list.
You know how much time that would take me?
Yeah. Do you ever put anything in there about Miles? You know, you need to give him some recognition.
I should. But this week on the list, We have.
You're going to do it now?
This is inspired.
He moved right on, didn't he, Miles?
This is inspired by you, Randy.
Inspired by me?
Yes.
Oh, I bet this is good.
We have Ways to Annoy Your Boss, brought to you by Jeff with MLS Tubs. That's Mid-Continent Livestock Supplements.
You're passing the buck on to Jeff.
Well, just my sponsor for the list.
Yeah.
Got to take care of our sponsors.
Well, sure we do. So your list,
My
I
list.
didn't get to proofread this, I guess, so...
Well, you need an editor, Randy. Low budget show, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Very.
What ways to annoy your boss? You can bounce a large bouncy ball off the wall in his office while talking to him.
That is deplorable to me when you do that.
Well, it helps my thought process.
No, it destroys mine.
It gets it rolling like a freight train, and you get a pattern down, and then... Eureka!
No.
What you were thinking about all clears up.
No.
Well, maybe when the boss passes your desk to go to the bathroom, you try to start a conversation with him to see how long you can delay his trip to the bathroom until he starts standing there and getting antsy.
You do that almost daily. You would think I would get smart enough to figure it out.
Did you realize there's another route that doesn't go in front of my desk for you to get to the bathroom?
Well, I'm trying not to bother Jennifer going through her office because she's always covered up with a lot of work from you and the sales guys, myself. We bury her in work.
Well, I'll just send my stuff to Barb.
You should be appreciative for the fact I acknowledge that you spoke to me and stopped to satisfy whatever it is you need done.
Maybe to annoy your boss, you could submit his home address and his email address to mailing lists for Polaris Rangers.
Yeah, you did that. I get them real frequent.
You do? Good.
Yes, I do.
Oh, maybe I should find some other mailing lists to submit you to.
I don't need to be on anymore. I don't.
Maybe you could annoy your boss by making lists that are not flattering towards him.
Oh, have you ever done that?
I don't know.
Yeah,
this
you
is
have.
all fictional stuff.
I think the Easter Bunny comparison was something to that effect.
If you want to hear that comparison, you can hop on over to YouTube and our that was the one with your pastor from Grace
Evangelical. You can't even say it.
Church. He was on the show, and I had a list of how Randy compared to the Easter Bunny.
You could learn to spell that if you'd come once in a while, Bradley.
Oh. Another way to annoy your boss is pick places to eat that will give him gastrointestinal distress.
Oh, my. But I don't eat where you do. I refuse.
You don't want to eat at the Golden Arches.
Well, it's...
Okay. Maybe another thing that you may have other problems because maybe you suggest repeatedly that your boss needs to have an upper and lower GI done because he clears his throat an excessive amount of times. I mean, I'm only looking out for his best interest of his health.
You know, let me tell you a little something right there. We're just about out of time. How much list you got left?
I got 3.
All right, go ahead and do them, and then
Okay.
I'll tell you something about that.
You take pictures of him committing traffic violations and send it to coworkers.
I was passing a car,
Okay.
and I went over the speed limit just a little.
And the double yellow line.
Well,
I was texting her. I would have got a better picture. Send him texts or emails at 3 to 4 a.m.
now, you do that all the time.
Maybe you could make fun of his outfit and how it makes you feel uncomfortable.
My outfit.
Yes. When that time you wore penny loafers, khakis, and a golf shirt to a bar in Nebraska.
That was the only place we could take customers to feed them at noon.
And they were fine with that. And then, not just that you didn't dress appropriately, you...
I didn't have my overalls on and a mouthful of Copenhagen.
The first guy orders a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
The second guy orders a tenderloin. I order a double cheeseburger, and you order a salad and a coffee.
Well...
It made me really wonder, Randy.
It's called Heart Healthy, Bradley.
It was not good for a bar in Nebraska to be wearing penny loafers and khakis.
Well, I'll explain that when we come back. We got to take a short break. When we come back, Brad's Bean of the Week, and we're going to bring James Fisher on. So stay with us here on Bull Session 680 KFEQ.